everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. Perhaps one of the most unique vessel classes to serve in the United States Navy is the Zumwalt class destroyer. The first of these weird-looking vessels, the USS Zumwalt, officially joined the fleet in 2016. However, it's worth noting that the ship looks the way it does for a number of significant reasons. The primary reason is stealth. The unique angular hull reduces the Zumwalt's radar cross-section, making it appear similar to a small fishing boat. Of course, such a design makes life aboard the Zumwalt a bit different from other Navy vessels. For example, the deck space on this destroyer is heavily reduced, meaning there is far less room for outdoor activities. There is a larger rear helicopter deck, but much of the rest of the ship is covered. Though this would ordinarily make for a cramped experience, the Zumwalt's extensive use of automation allows it to operate with just 142 crew members. Compared to other ships of its size, which carry 400 to 1,000 crew members. Providing meals and adequate space for recreation of fewer crew members becomes less of a problem. The Zumwalt measures 600 feet in length and boasts a beam of around 80 feet, so it is by no means a small ship. And although it boasts a smaller crew complement, these men and women are required to undergo extensive training in the ship's many advanced systems. Zumwalt-class vessels incorporate a wide range of technology, and it shows in the price tag. The flagship cost is estimated to be between $3.5 and $4.4 billion. The ballooning costs of development and production led the U.S. Navy to cancel the original order of 32 vessels and reduce it to just 3. In the meantime, 2 destroyers are active, the Zumwalt and the USS Michael Monsoor. The Navy has 2 highly versatile stealth destroyers at their disposal. Among the features that truly separate a Zumwalt-class vessel from its predecessors is its wave-piercing hull, which reduces drag while increasing stealth capabilities. It also possesses an advanced gun system, enhanced sonar and radar, and an integrated power system that combines the best of gas and electric propulsion. Before the Zumwalt program, the U.S. Navy's primary guided missile destroyer was the Arleigh Burke class. Built around the Aegis combat system, the Arleigh Burke class boasts a wide array of combat and defense capabilities. These vessels are a full 500 feet long and 66 feet wide at the beam. They are powered by 4 powerful turbines, pushing the heavily armored ship to speeds of up to 35 miles per hour.
Come left, steer course 060I, sir. My rudder is right 3 degrees, come course.
Since their introduction, the Arleigh Burke class ships have proved immensely useful in combat. They boast a wide range of heavy guns, anti-ship and anti-aircraft missiles, and torpedoes to defend themselves and the fleet. Last but not least, each Arleigh Burke-class vessel carries a wide array of countermeasures and decoys designed to minimize damage and keep them in the fight as long as possible. For the 300-plus crew members aboard an Arleigh Burke destroyer, life is about maximizing space and keeping the ship and its facilities in tip-top shape. These destroyers are the tip of the spear when it comes to attacking the enemy and protecting larger ships like aircraft carriers. Most of the space is dedicated to the storage of weapons and supplies for the crew, which leaves precious little room for sleeping, exercising, or enjoying time off. When it comes to expeditionary warfare missions, the Navy deploys amphibious transport vessels for more streamlined transfers. Also known as LPDs, or landing platform docks, these ships are responsible for facilitating the movement of troops from water onto land. These vessels typically carry an embarked troop of Marines accompanied by a crew of Navy personnel, who often use vertical takeoff aircraft like helicopters and B-22 Ospreys, or sea-based landing craft, to insert the Marines into combat. At 684 feet long, and with multiple decks, there is ample room for the 350 Navy personnel. However, the typical complement of Marines can be as many as 633 troops and 66 officers. When crowded aboard a ship with nearly 1,000 people on it, little comforts can go a long way towards enhancing the experience. For instance, most ships like the USS Somerset will have their own barbershop. The men and women who work in these areas are enlisted members of the military, not civilians. Nonetheless, they have skills or experience that have pushed them towards more civilian jobs. Since the Navy still requires hair to be off the ears and above the collar, barber shops like this are a very important addition to ship facilities. Civilians and first-time military members are often surprised to see just how well-equipped some of the Navy's large vessels are. The USS Nimitz, a 1,100-foot-long nuclear aircraft carrier, has a rather large store where the men and women serving aboard can find a wide range of comforts to help them feel more at home. From snack chips to sodas to energy drinks and clothing, the Nimitz ship store sells between $10,000 and $20,000 in products every day. Of course, all that snacking can be detrimental to the health and fitness of the crew. For that reason, Navy vessels typically have fitness areas where crew members can work out. It's not uncommon for crews to undertake competitions or warrior challenges in order to keep themselves in the best possible shape. Nimitz-class aircraft carriers joined the U.S. Navy fleet in 1975 and are some of the most advanced vessels in the oceans. Though they are well-armed and well-armored, what makes them truly formidable adversaries is the fact that they can carry up to 90 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. Moving and storing these aircraft inside a 110-foot wide space requires both ingenuity and patience. All throughout the day, these aircraft need to be moved from the hangar to the flight deck and back again. What's more, the hangar is also where these planes and helicopters are inspected, repaired, and maintained. Fortunately, each Nimitz-class carrier has 4 large elevators to help facilitate this process. One of the most sensitive areas aboard an aircraft carrier is the weapons magazine. This is where ammunition and explosive material are stored. As you can see here, it is also where bombs and missiles are constructed, deconstructed, and repaired. These men and women are in the magazine of the USS George H.W. Bush, helping to assemble aircraft weapons and moving them onto transport dollies. When it comes time to arm the aircraft themselves, the munitions are brought back to the deck using special weapons elevators like this one. Processes like these are taken very seriously, even though they are performed several times a day. The flight deck of an aircraft carrier can appear chaotic due to the sheer lack of space. However, everyone working on that deck knows exactly where they should be and what they should be doing. This footage shows carts full of bombs being inventoried by crews in red shirts. These men and women are part of the team specializing in weapons aboard the ship, while those wearing yellow operate aircraft elevators, and those wearing green maintain the catabar system. It's true that no two types of naval vessels are exactly alike, though there is a lot of similarities in capability. Each type of ship was designed for a very specific purpose. The job of the Zumwalt and Arleigh-Burke-class destroyers is to protect carriers and attack enemies on the land, sea, and air. The landing platform docks are tasked with getting U.S. Marines safely from ship to shore so they can enter the fight. Aircraft carriers, of course, are mobile air bases that bring the United States military's impressive air superiority with them wherever they go. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.